Today is a good day for new music. Let's just go do this. Happy weekend. Happy New Music Friday. That opening song was from the Congos back in 2014. Nothing new from the guys today, although I did go back and check what their most recent release was, and they did have something last May.
Bushy, blonde hair, surfing USA.
Yeah, that's Surfing USA. It's actually part of a 5-song EP called Let's Run Away. Again, the Congos. Nothing new today. Now, typically at this point of the babble, I blah, 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 say something. But I have so much musical pleasure for your ear holes. Ear holes. Open them ear holes up. New Music Friday. As always, I put together a Spotify playlist of all the songs I've talked about and thought about for today's babble. I put it there at brentevans.net. Whatever Spotify makes you do in the follow, the like, or the whatever, please do it. Please do it. Join the Babble Mix. It's so much fun. First up, look, I know about the surprise drop from J. Cole. I know about the deluxe album that's out from Doja Cat. And you know what? We'll get to them. But if you know me, you know I've been waiting for this one. Vampire Weekend. The band's 5th album, Only God Was Above Us, all out in its glory. 10 songs in all. I've listened to them all twice. I'm going to have to keep listening to them. Let me explain. I think the only song from the band that I loved instantaneously was Horchata.
In December, drinking horchata, I'd look psychotic in a balaclava.
Horchata, track 1. Off of Contra. That's their 2nd album. But yeah, when I heard that song, Horchata, which by the way, it's a drink. I haven't gotten that drink yet. I gotta order it. But as soon as I heard Horchata, I was like, all in. Loving this song. I obviously like the sound overall from Vampire Weekend. But whenever their new music comes out, I have trouble finding the hooks, or like the favorite parts that end up becoming why you're listening to your favorite song.
I see you're walking across the campus, cool professor studying romances. How am I supposed to pretend?
Their first album, Vampire Weekend, creatively titled Vampire Weekend, I was not into. It was my wife that introduced me to these guys.
That's with karma. I seen those English dramas too.
I remember back, my wife told me to listen all weekend to Alt Nation on Sirius XM because they were having a Vampire Weekend. I didn't quite get that at first because initially I thought the band was Vampire and they were playing it all weekend. I mean, they were playing it all weekend, but it was Vampire Weekend all weekend. So I was confused. Leave me alone. It was 2008. I was probably more focused on the Phillies winning the World Series.
The 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss, struck him out. The Philadelphia Phillies are 2008 World Champions of Baseball.
I also remember after this particular Vampire Weekend, telling my wife, I really like this band Vampire. And she was like, what? Vampire Weekend? Back to me. Yeah, Vampire Weekend. So good. To this day, I don't think she knows I screwed up.
Me and my cousins and you and your cousins, I can feel it coming.
Whew, that was a lot of Vampire Weekend. Speaking of a lot, Doja Cat's deluxe edition of her latest album, Scarlet, has a whole lot of songs on it.
Fight the urge. Gotta fight the urge to keep getting rich.
The new release is titled Scarlet to Claude and has 24 songs on it. Nearly 80 minutes of music. It also includes collaborations with A$AP Rocky and Tizo Touchdown.
I'm not perfect, I'm a made where I stay. I'll do anything if you stay.
I'm gonna have to tangent slightly away and talk about Tizo Touchdown. I saw an interview with him on YouTube.
How'd you come up, or I'm sorry, rather, how did Tizo come up with the name Tizo Touchdown?
Did you catch that? The guy doing the interview asks, how did you come up? And then he corrects himself to say, how did Tizo come up with the name Tizo Touchdown? He's interviewing Tizo. Here's the response. And yes, flowers are being treated like a microphone.
I think he told me his real name was like Anthony or something like that, and his last name is Thomas, and he said something about we used to call him AT, and they called him Teezy, then he switched it to Tizo, and that's how he came up with Tizo Touchdown.
That would be an amazing interview to have. Quick thank yous going to Elliot and JB of the show Carton Conversations. It's not like they gave permission or anything. I just sort of took the clips. But guys, if you want something from Morning Babble, go crazy.
Shots get the poppin', I'm the one doing the clinching. I came up in the Ville, so I'm good when it's tension. He's still doing shows, but fell off like the Simpsons.
That's some rap beef right there. It's doing real good. J. Cole with his song 7 Minute Drill. That's from his new album that did a surprise drop on all of us. It's called Might Delete Later. Now, a couple weeks ago, I talked about the song from Future and Metro Boomin called Like That. On verse 2, they had Mr. Kendrick Lamar providing some dissing words towards Drake and J. Cole.
For all your dogs getting buried, that's a K with all these nines. He gon' see Pet Cemetery.
I also said that I was Team Kendrick, and I still am. But I am amused with this little battle going on back and forth.
And that was your prime. I was trailing right behind, and I just now hit mine. Now I'm front of the line with a comfortable lead. How ironic, soon as I got it, now he wants something with me.
You up, Kendrick. Don't let me down. Several quick hits of new music. Peggy Gou, she's going to release her debut album, I Hear You, on June 7th. This announcement comes with a new song, 1 + 1 = 11. That's bad math. Charlie XCX has shared a pair of new songs, Club Classics and B2B, from her new album Brat, which also comes out on June 7th. Imagine Dragons released albums in 2021 and then 2022. Nothing since. Until today, we get the song Eyes Closed. Eyes Closed. That reminds me of the time that Michael Jordan from the foul line did it with his eyes closed. You like that? You like that technique? Anyway, a couple years ago, LeBron tried. Jordan will always be the GOAT. I do have to say, I've had people reached out afterwards. Why'd you call him a GOAT? Greatest of all time. Lessons learned during New Music Friday. As always, thank you to Spotify, Rolling Stone, Apple Music, You Discover Music, Pigeons and Planes, Pitchfork, Louder, Spill Magazine, Dan DeLuca, the Philly Inquirer. And I know there's more. I read it all. I really do. And I put it there at brentevans.net. As I mentioned in the beginning, be sure to check out the Spotify link at brentevans.net. It's songs I have thought about, so I didn't get a chance to necessarily talk about them. So you're going to see some songs there from Glass Animals, from Sia, from the Black Keys featuring Beck.
Come on, babe. So what you gonna do? Tell your mama. Gonna write it on through.
I cannot believe I did not even get to the Black Keys today. They have a whole new album out. I smell a Miss Music Monday. You like that? You like that? You think that was planned? BrentEvans.net. Ooh, let me do this stuff. Spread the babble. Subscribers are wanted. Go subscribe. Oh, geez. quote of the day I have to do. You can't stop the waves, but you can learn how to surf. I might have used that one before. The guy's name is John Kabat-Zinn. Is that how you say it? There it is. You can take a look. But Ezra, lead singer of Vampire Weekend, and sent out an email. And at the very end of the email, he provided one of his favorite quotes, and it was from that guy. Although he didn't list that guy's name, he just said it was a favorite quote. So I was like, I'm going to take that, and I'm going to throw it at you guys. All right, again, this, BrentEvans.net. Go there. Enjoy the now. Make it a good weekend. Huh, did you get better today? That's Kobe. Make good choices. I'll be checking in. Charlie XCX has shared a... It's the easiest one. It's the easiest one. Let's make it the hardest. Yay, hardest. That's what she said. Opening. It's like corn on the cob. It's not in season yet. I know. New Music Friday. That opening. Happy week. It just started. Is that trash?